Why, hello everybody, and welcome back to Vampyr. So, what we did last week? What we did last week is we helped poor little Sean evolve into something greater than his original self. We found out that he was consuming the flesh of the living, but only from the dead, he says. However, how much longer before and to degenerate? Therefore, we gave him a little bit of a helping hand by, you know, giving him our blood and making him our progeny. Beyond that, we killed some people and did some little bits and pieces. So, we do have some objectives to do, as you can probably see at the top. There is a vote currently in progress. As you can see, we have met everybody at the docks. We have also eaten. Well, we have done the missions. Oops. The missions at the docks have been completed. So the docks is essentially... Go away, please. The docks is essentially useless to us at this point, except for as a source of experience. And therefore, the vote is to eat or not eat the dock. Right, what do we have to do here? Tell what happened to Ooh. We have to do from his mistake, perhaps? Oh no, it was the other guy that made a mistake, wasn't it? Okay. Right, it's fine, Mr. Strickland. You?
Good evening, Dr. Strickland. And good evening to you, Dr. Reed.
Oh,
can I be of any help? I located the shop, but it was vandalized, and the owner is missing. All I found was your order.
I was afraid of such bad news.
Mm-hmm.
People are so desperate they're ready to burgle a shop for drugs.
That's quite a list you ordered. Opium, sodium hypochlorite. It can't be just headaches you're trying to cure.
This dreadful influenza, of course. I already ran some tests on hopeless cases. Without success, I must admit.
Do you realize you could create a lethal poison without the correct dosage? Then there are the legal ramifications.
Is this not true of any medical substance, Dr. Reed? However, if you would agree to improve it, I'd be glad to accept your help.
As long as you promise to be scrupulous with your experiments, I may try to gather these substances and even help improve upon the mixture.
That's all I'm asking for, Dr. Reed. That's all I'm asking.
Interesting. So he's experimenting on his patients about the tests you
I
run.
want to know about these secret tests you run, and if they can save people from this epidemic. Speak to me now, Thoreau.
I know I may sound presumptuous, but I'm just following your steps, Dr. Reed. I'm casting away the shadows of ignorance by daring to face them.
Self-confidence is essential in our line of work, my young colleague, but only if tempered with the correct amount of cynicism.
But you never doubt yourself, Dr. Reed. I've read all your articles
I
and
do
books.
doubt myself.
You performed the most daring research during the war.
You have my support, Dr. Strickland. I know exactly what it feels like to battle an unknown disease with only your mind and force of will to help you.
Thank you, Dr. Reed. You don't know what that means to me.
Oh, I do. I do, my dear. But we're not level 4 yet, so we can't,
Goodbye.
we can't do anything with our little pet right
I
now.
can't let Strickland put his patients at risk with opium. Perhaps an adjusted formula will deliver more of a placebo effect.
I don't want a placebo effect, dear doctor. I'd like a real effect. Real, actual, meaningful effect.
Good evening.
I mean,
Please show
technically
your fraud.
placebo is a real, actual effect, but you know what I mean. I want the cure, damn it. You know what, it's going to be easier to go this way. As I think It's upstairs, because I think that may be the door we can't get in. Yeah, 7 meters.
It's locked.
Oh, to my medical desk. Never mind. Never mind. I wasn't reading it. I wasn't reading it properly. What? There's no actions available. Hang on a minute. What? Okay, hang on. Bring 1 unit of sodium hypochlorite. Bring 1 potassium. Ah, do I not have these ingredients? I thought I did. Or have I used them all? Ingredients. Not all of them! By the way, Blood Plague in my game started when everybody died infected and he died infected. Oh, yeah, that's fair. Right, so I do have sodium hypochlorite. Potassium pragmate. Oh, menu sum up. Right, potassium hypochlorite. That's sodium. Okay, I have that. Ferrous tartrate. I do. Hang on, I've got all the ingredients. I've got all the ingredients. Hang on, I've got all the ingredients. Why can't I make the cure? Is this a bug? Ah, recipe unknown? How can the recipe be unknown when I'm adjusted? What? Huh. I have the ingredients. I've got all the ingredients, but it won't let me. Maybe... I don't know. Missing ingredients, it says, but I've got the ingredients. Maybe it'll trigger once I actually find some more out in the world. Okay. So, let's leave that mission for the moment. What mission do you have? Right. I would like to... you know what? What are you? I'm the man who reads Braille. I think we know where he is. Actually, hang on. What is your... mesmerism... No. Menu-san. Mesmerism level, please. Right, I can get in. Excellent. I can get in there now. Good. Okay, so change plans. We can't have the... Well, can't make the formula. So let us make... Haste. The man with Braille. Actually, you are the docks. No, you're not. You're in the other one, aren't you? Yep, that's fine. I was about to say, we're going to be the docks. Because if we include what you just said, Isaac, then there are 3 votes for devouring the entire docks. Oh, you just spawned in, you bugger. Ow. There we go. Die, mortal. He did shoot me. He tried, but frankly, he should know better. Some vampire hunter, hey? Alright, where am I going? I've got a feeling I've gone the wrong way. I have absolutely gone the wrong way. Okay. That's not a problem. I think I know. Oops. Yeah, it's this way. I'm passive XP. mortal. Oh, priest.
I'll take it.
Oh, one shot. Fantastic. Didn't mean to jump up there. I meant to grab this. There we go. Oh, but that uses blood. Whoops.
See them fancy clothes? This one's tough.
Here we go.
Oh Christ!
Oh, Christ will not help you now. I will, though. Don't worry. I'll put an end to your suffering. A good boy like that. Nice and kind. Kind enough to put an end to you immediately. Can't suffer if you're dead. He says with a little bit of dark humour. Where are you? Ooh. Where are you going? Ooh, am I going to get that cutscene? Or are you just going to stand there? Oh. Damn it.
I'm cheap and I'm clean.
Cheap and clean. Well, in a pandemic, I should hope you are clean.
Sorry, sir. No admittance.
Sorry, sir. No admittance. Oh, I think I know where you are.
This one's mine.
The auto locked onto the wrong one. Fine, I'll deal with you first then, since the game wants me to. Scream, mortal. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. No, it's not here, is it? It's... yeah. The one with the trap. Well, the place we got killed last time. There we go. Silly skulls. Well, I suppose you're not proper skulls, are you? I've heard so many things recently, but I'm glad I can't see them. Fair enough. I can't argue with the man's logic. I'm glad I can't see the horrible things that are hanging outside my window. There's a level of logic there. Why, hello!
Good evening, sir. It's me again.
Leave me alone, I said.
It cannot be safe for a blind man to live here alone. Let me enter, sir. I swear I mean you no harm.
Well, a voice never lies, and yours clearly is the voice of a gentleman. All right, Doctor, come on in. Tell me.
Voice never lies, and yours clearly is the voice of a gentleman. Since we're being evil and all that, let's rob the blind man. Although, to be fair, he will hear everything. Vampires drink our blood and they feed on our soul. I could believe that any man or woman killed by these foul creatures bitten by their filthy mouths will be accepted in heaven. No, their bodies have been defiled, their souls have been corrupted. Their place is now hell. The legions of blood-sucking demons, vampire, feed on our souls. Clarence Crosby, for more information, Ask me directly. Well, let's try and find Mr. Clarence and Mr. Crosby even, and have our way with him. By which I mean, let's sink our fangs into his neck and torment him. My dear brother, this is an apology letter you'll never read. But you have lost your sight because of me. I know you... Oops. I know you hate me for what I did, even if you'll never say it. We don't talk much in the Swanson family, do we? So, to clear my consciousness, this, my bravest gesture towards you, to write this letter, and leave it in your laboratory. Whoever find it, and ask about it, I'll read it to you. If someone else finds it, well, I wrote this above for my brave... This is my bravest gesture. So, Mason, I'm sorry for what I did, all those I did, and for the hell you've been thrown into. I'm sorry that you're now blind, trying to find meaning in your useless life. If I could change one thing, it would, in my miserable life, it would be what happened 1 year ago. I swear, Mason, if I could give my eyes for you to see again, I would. Doesn't work, does it? Ooh, she blames herself for the accident. I'm sure we can't manipulate her self-loathing for our own benefit or anything.
It's locked, all
It's
right.
locked. Why, hello there, good sir.
So what is the name of my nocturnal visitor?
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. As I already explained to you, I'm inquiring about the epidemic.
Dr. Reed, the eminent surgeon. My God, I'd never have expected a brilliant physician like you to knock on my door.
You flatter me, sir.
No, sir, I am flattered. I read all your work when I still had my sight. I loved it. I'm Mason Swanborough, by the way.
Oh, perfect. So a fan. A fellow physician who is about to greet the night. Or end the night by my fire, I should say. Right, let's check up on you first.
Well, sir. Do you need my assistance?
Actually, I feel worse than usual. Can you give me something?
There you go.
Yes. I can give you a little something that has been proven effective.
Thank you, Doctor.
Migraine. Or sod. Oh, what is your... Oh, yes, we can eat you. Okay, we can eat the blind man.
And what else have you learned about me, Mr. Swanborough?
I know you assisted Professor Carell in France, and that you invented a new blood transfusion method based on his work.
Yes. Those were frustrating but exciting days. I loved it.
Yes, the thrill of research and discovery. This is what drives people like us, Dr. Reed. Oh, how I envy you.
Does someone take care of you in this isolated place?
My sister Loretta and I have our daily routine. Every morning and evening she comes by so we can talk and eat. Then she leaves and I stay.
Fair enough.
Do you not appreciate your sister's visits?
Loretta is the best and worst thing that happened to me. And I believe she could say the same thing about me.
Fair enough.
Where
does
did
she
your
go?
sister go?
Well, let's just say she earns enough money for us both.
What's so amusing about that?
I won't hide the truth from you. Loretta sells a fake miracle elixir to the sick people of Whitechapel.
Yes, I know. There'll always be someone to take advantage of the situation. But the fact he knows that it's fake is interesting. I wonder if that is why he's blind.
Have you heard anything about Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
I've heard the sanitary situation is worse since she died. Can't say if it's just a rumor.
Why does your sister feel so guilty about what happened to you?
Because she knows I'll never forgive what she did to me.
You run an illegal business with someone you hate?
I don't hate my sister. She looks after me, we have a good time. But I'm just not
prepared
ready
to forgive her.
forgive her.
Oh, not ready to forgive her. Not... Okay. Okay.
Do you know Braille, Mr. Swanborough?
I'm no expert, but I learned it in my spare time, yes. Why?
I found a strange document entitled Cure for Blindness.
Really? Is that some kind of sick joke? Let me see.
Here it is.
This letter seems authentic. And it actually refers to an experimental cure for blindness. You have piqued my interest, Dr. Reed.
Could it be of any use to you?
No. This page is just a part of a larger diary. I'd be glad if you could find the other pages.
Certainly. Here's another
I
page.
found another page of the diary, Mr. Swanborough.
This diary is still not complete. The man who wrote it claims he is a member of some scholarly brotherhood called the St. Paul's Stole.
Really? I've heard of them. Very capable scientists. Perhaps the man who wrote this really found a cure.
I would need more pages.
Oh, well, here's
Here is
another one.
another page of the
Where
diary
have
we
all
were
four?
talking about.
Ah, now we're talking. Ingredients, dosages, dangers, and side effects. This is it.
Is the diary complete now?
No. The author tested his work in a hidden laboratory. We must find out where it was. Please, find me more pages, Doctor.
I don't have the last page. I don't have the last
Goodbye,
page.
Mr.
Oh, no.
Wandering in this part of town at night, you're either brave...
Oh, I don't have the page. Okay, okay, so there's one more page. Bring back the notes 404. Okay. Oh, you know what? Let's go and let's go make them. Oh, actually, you know what? Before we potentially kill off one of the few merchants that's going to be left in the game, let's actually have a conversation with said merchant and see if he actually has any of the good parts left. It's a leech! A leech! Ow, you... Get. That was the wrong attack. I meant to knock you out. Oh well. Oi! Thank you. Aluminium and shillings. Right, you'll have to forgive me if I'm a little bit harder to read. Well, if I don't read chat quite as much. OBS and YouTube. So I can only see a portion. But I have to go all the way to the other side of the desk to see. Because I have three monitors. I've got one in front of my face and then two on my left-hand side. So, you know. Where is he? Oh, yeah, I remember.
I'll be gentle. Pay me a bottle and I'll be nasty.
Me a bottle and I'll be nasty. Are you sure you're not already nasty?
It's not my cup. You again?
Goodbye.
Cheap price.
Excellent.
Quality.
Fancy
You never... Right then.
Did you have any good... You had good... There we... No, that's tiny good handle parts. Oh, fuck it. Oh, but you have
never
the...
Right.
Oh, God, if we kill off this merchant, we're going to lose access to all this stuff. But at the same time, it's a cheating git, so he kind of does... Well, I'm not going to say he deserves death, but he does deserve consequences. Never cheat, guys. But if you do cheat, have the... Well, you know what, have the gall to break up with somebody before you cheat. Oh, by the way, very violent individual, would you happen to...
You again? What do you want this time?
I think the documents in this box could be of some interest to you.
Really? Where'd you get it?
I found it in an abandoned building nearby. I thought you might want to keep these letters.
Let me see. Ah, letters about my boy. Thank you, sir.
You do not appear surprised
You
or
already knew.
pained by this.
Surprised about what? Harry's my son, I'm his father, and that's all there is to know, don't you think?
Yes, I suppose you're right.
Here's a little something for your trouble. And to remind you to keep your mouth shut about all this.
Frankly,
Goodbye, Miss.
if the merchant shows up dead, then we will know something. Ooh.
You never lose your focus, do you?
So we've got four. So we've got 3 votes to kill everybody and 1 vote to not kill everybody. Interesting. We will see how it goes as the stream progresses.
Goodbye.
But at the moment, the nom everybody, because I asked it on Discord as well, so
Good evening, Harry.
the nom everybody is currently ahead.
Suffering in this world.
So,
I'm not.
Is there only
There's got to be an interaction, but I'm pretty damn sure there is an interaction between. It's like I'm sure there's an interaction between the whore and the journalist. I can't remember their names. Both of their names have gone. I'm not calling going. Oh, the whore. Hey, she is a whore. That's her literal profession.
good evening.
So I'm not being nasty to her.
Sure.
Why not publish?
Did you refuse to publish Richard Nethercott's previous works, Darius?
Yes, his manuscript is as pompous as he is starched. Now there's a man who loves the sound of his own voice.
You could have told him so.
As a great writer recently said, politeness is the most acceptable hypocrisy.
That's all I'll say to that. Tell me more about Camilla.
Tell me,
I do not. I do not.
Here's a lovely 2000. Oh, actually, that's a thought. Oh, she's level 5. I wonder how many people we can kill. This place is already in trouble, so I do have to wonder how many people we can kill before it becomes a problem. Because from what I remember, there is a limit to the number of people that we can eat in this area before consequences happen. Right. Shao Shun. Didn't know you can be evil in this. Well, apparently so.
This is no place for you, sir.
Where is Shao Shun? Joe Peterson. Is the red the evil part? No, I believe wiping out an entire district is an evil part. I believe that's what happens, but I don't know the full extent of it. Because in my first playthrough of this, I never did it. Ah! There's people in there. Or at least there's monsters in there. Ow! I couldn't counter him at all. Tried to counter him and I couldn't. That's fascinating. Couldn't counter him at all. Whoa! Shit! You fucking... Ooh, you scared the bejesus out of me. You... Ow! Scared the crap out of me. I was wondering why I couldn't loot the bodies. Right, there's the, there isn't the nurse's body. We already looted in there. Oh. 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 Anything else? Apparently not. We've got 3,000 experience, however... As we know from the last level ups, 3,000 experience is not a lot. 3,000 experience is not a lot at all. Because we can't. There are some skills that need 1,000 experience just to. No, there's some of those Some of those other skills are the ones that are on the top left. They did 1,000 to 1,500 to activate.
Good evening, my dear
Loretta, your miraculous formula wouldn't even cure a common cold, and you know it.
The Swanborough's cordial secret ingredient is hope, Doctor. And it's something people around here really need.
A placebo effect is real and has benefit. But in your case, you could be murdering your customers who may die because they are not receiving the necessary medical attention.
Medical attention? In Whitechapel? Trust me, my cordial is the best option they have, since it is the only one.
Well, as it is a placebo of sorts, perhaps...
See? You have to admit I'm doing some good. The Swanborough family is not poisoning anybody, Doctor. The medical...
Well...
See?
Damn, I can't use the other options. Do you feel guilty about
Loretta,
it?
why do you feel so guilty about your brother?
I don't expect him to forgive me. All I can do is make amends for what I did.
By making him a crook and a criminal. What if somebody decides to make him pay for your scam?
Mason is totally capable of defending himself. Just leave us be. We're perfectly fine.
Easing your own remorse?
I know how guilt feels between a brother and sister. Are you sure you're not trying to ease your own remorse?
Mason wants to be useful, can you understand that? And chemistry is his passion, and the Swanborough cordial gives him a purpose in life.
You are 2,100 experience points.
You look ill.
I have no doubt it.
Well, there you have it.
Oh, going to be about
Take
3k
this remedy,
experience,
but
perhaps?
be discreet. It may damage your business otherwise.
Thank you.
That's better. 3,000 experience for her. Oh, I'm boiling people down to experience points, but you know, at the same time. Oh, I'm still looking for Xiaoshun.
How are you, boy?
I'm not your boy, all right? Now piss off.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry, we're gonna kill this brat. This brat's gonna get what's coming to him. Yeah, absolutely. I'm not ending the playthrough until I kill that guy. He's dead. I'm not your boy, right? Mong. Anyway. Sorry, I hate people. I truly despise people
Good
like
evening, Xiaoshun.
I hate him.
Dr.
I really do. People
good
like
to
that
see you
guy.
again.
I truly hate them. I absolutely hate them.
What are you doing with your time now that you're back in Whitechapel?
I've
Not a
decided
problem,
to
right?
help the poor and sick of the
Language.
neighborhood by handing out medicine.
Why do it at night?
That's very charitable of you. But why do it at night?
I've noticed that the most desperate people tend to go out after dark. Hence my presence, to help them when I can.
I like Shu,
Giving
however.
out medicine. How can you afford to do that?
I am a rich widow, Dr. Reed. My departed husband left me enough money to last the rest of my life. I can spend some on those who don't have any.
Why don't you move
Which is
to
nice.
a better neighborhood?
I thought about it, I confess. To go back to the same empty home every day still hurts me a lot.
Why stay here then?
I am a woman of habit, Dr. Reed. And for now, I am happier being useful in a familiar place than I would be anywhere else.
That's reasonable. There's a hint locked about you.
I know.
Mate,
How do you feel now that you're back in Whitechapel?
I've decided to follow your advice, sir. I won't forget the dead, but my efforts will be for the living.
Just don't lose yourself in the process.
Try not to lose yourself in the process. I've seen patients deny their own pain by focusing on the pain of others.
To be completely honest with you, I am also doing this for myself. If I'm destined to survive this epidemic, I need my life to have some purpose.
Reasonable. And there we go. She's a lovely 3000 XP. Oh, you see, we've got to fatten up these little piggies. Some little piggies like that brat up there deserve all the fate we can get to them, and I'm sure we'll be entirely terrified. Others, like this one, need head pats before we kill them. Oh, I sound like such a monster. I sound so bad. I'm having such an easy time justifying what he's doing, and it's... Oh, God. I'm having such an easy time justifying and trying to work... I'm working... No, not even trying. I'm working my head around the way Jonathan would think as a twisted vampire, and I'm doing it comfortably. Well, I'm not doing it comfortably. I'm doing it. I don't know how to feel about it. I'm having such an easy time.
Come on, Baron, you know the game. You pay for peace of mind.
Can't you just look the other way this week, Joe?
Right, everybody is cured. We've got that guy, Newton Blight. For them to heal. The old Blighty boy to heal. What about you? Oh yeah, you need the Braille. Let's go. I already have the ingredients on me, so I don't get why it... I don't see why it's so... You know what? You know what? Let's go for the mission objective. I'll leave the objective. No, I will leave that up for a little bit longer. Leave the vote up for a little bit longer. Okay, apparently that's an invisible wall. Okay, nothing. Oh, it's locked.
It's locked, all right.
Hello. Oh, God, I forgot about you. Oh, I didn't forget about you, actually. I thought, where are you? And then I thought, oh, you're not there. And so I didn't do anything about you. Oh. God damn it. Didn't mean to do that. I meant to heal. Right, die then. Didn't actually mean to... I meant to leave him on the ground while I healed so I could eat him. But, yeah, nope. That's not gonna be a thing. Not enough blood to heal, eh? Well, fortunately, there should be some vampire hunt. Oh, did I already kill them? I think I might have already killed my meal. No!
Over there!
There we go. There we go. Much better. Anyone? Nope. Right, let's go. Oh, is it this way? No, it's not this way, is it? I think we've already passed it. Never mind. Never mind. Anyone at all? Bum ba 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 bum. I wonder how upset the other doctor would get with us if we just happened to eat a few more patients. If we consumed a few more patients, I wonder how things would get.
Lively! It's on to us!
Damn it!
Steady, boy! He's got one of them! I'll kill him!
Scream for me, you dick. You need to die. Who the hell do you think you are to shoot me with a crossbow? There we go, that's better. It. No, you should know your place. You really should give up when commanded. Okay, we have some screws, some lead. Okie dokie. Ooh, what was that? Nope, that was just a light again. Just a light again. Right, we can't get through there.
Last warning, sir!
You didn't give me a first warning. Can't give me a last warning before you give me a first warning.
Filthy piece of shit!
Yeah, come on.
Doesn't like fire, does it?
Guess what you don't like? It don't like this, does it? Yeah? Oh, you died too quickly. Wonder if there's a skill that can make these guys suffer. Again, I'm having such an easy time making it really dark. Oh dear. Handle parts. Actually, I remember this. Let's... I actually remember this. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute, I remember this. Do you think vampires hide in dodgy hovels of London? No, they hide in the highest clubs, fancy houses, a West End. I know for a fact that some of them rule the empire in secret. They have a club. They are public figures. They have the balls and fancy parties. They control the country and our destinies. We must reveal them for what they are. Greedy enemies of mankind, born into the world to bring us all into eternal darkness of hell. You know them, but do you dare to pronounce their names? I will soon, and everybody in London will know the name of the Vampire Club. Clarence Crosby. Please contact me directly. Well, how do I contact you, Clarence? I would love to give you some information on vampires. Now, how do I contact you, dear Clarence? It's... oh god, it's locked onto something again. There we go, that's better.
I cannot enter.
Can't get out from here, okay. Can't get in or out of this one. Anyway, since I... oops. I know what's going to happen here. And so, I'm going to look at our vote. Right, we've had 4 votes on there, 1 on Discord. Or 2 on Discord. But I think he's voted again on here, so... okay. 1 to spare. Well, 1 to be patient. And 3 to devour. This isn't even our objective. Oh, I was going... I think I skipped ahead a little bit. I was like, oh, I know what's going to happen here. No, I've skipped ahead a little bit by mistake. Right, here we go. Get some of this, some of this. Salicin, always welcome.
29 Pretty Orchard Street. This is it. What's in there for me? There's been a fight here.
Ooh. 4 shillings. Codeine. How are they getting codeine without a prescription? And I probably wasn't. Probably wasn't a prescription drug at this time, to be honest. Won't be the first time that drugs that you could get a hold of would suddenly be in a prescription. Follow the blood trail, it says. Well, we're not going to do that. What we're going to do is... Ooh, where are we? North... Ooh, we're near the North Docks.
Watch yourselves! There's one of them!
A leech! A leech! Yeah, well, I'm going to leech you of all your blood in a minute. How'd you like to be leeched of all your... Ow! Get. Oh, I meant to strike him to knock him out, not like put his brains all over the damn pavement. That's not what I meant to do. North Dock, healthy! Yay, they're all healthy. Yeah, back in the day, they would probably still use codeine for toothaches. I mean, they still can use. Oh, yeah. That's fair, I suppose. Oh, I know where we are. Okay.
Die, vermin!
Oh, yep. I'm gonna take you out. Now I'm gonna take you out. God damn it, no, it's you that want. There we go. In the name of the might of the Lord, in the home of the holy. To the way of the sword. Back. Back, beast. Damn priest. Scream for me. Lovely pile. A lovely pile of priests. Oh. In the name of the might of the Lord, in the home of the holy, to the way of the sword. Ooh. Ooh. Well, that was a shortcut that wasn't open before. Can I get back that way? I can, okay. Right, well, the votes have it. We've got 4 votes to 1. So let's enjoy ourselves, shall we? Let's enjoy the process. Let's slowly get along with all these people, eh? Some of these we can't eat.
You again. What are you...
Like this guy. If I'd wait one more mission, I could eat him. But I can't, so... I don't think I can eat you. I think you're level 5. Yeah, you're... Oh, actually, since this is going to be... potentially our last opportunity to trade. Good trigger... Yeah, good trigger parts. What about good handle parts? We're not using guns, so, you know. Right, then. Who should be first? I know we haven't found all the little secrets around the dock. We found some of... Well, we found a good portion of them. We do still have some hints to unlock around the docks.
Good evening.
Yeah.
Let's take our old chap here. I'm sure the psychopath would make for a good bit of nomming, don't you? Well, actually, is he a psychopath? I don't... Oops. No, didn't mean to do that. Did not mean to do that. Oi, come here. That's an... Oh, there we go.
Good evening.
Yeah.
Did not mean to release him. There we go. Oh. You know what? I'm going to tip up. I like listening to the music. Gives you a shiver in all the right places, doesn't it? Gonna take him all the way over here? There's literally a bit of the docks down there. We could have eaten him.
You tricked me good, Doctor. Tell me, who will take the blame for your murders now that I'm dead?
Oh, refuse. There we go. Oh, dear. Oh, you tricked me good, Doctor. Who's gonna take the blame for your murders now I'm dead? Oh, Rufus. Little Rupikins. No, his mother next.
Good evening, Mrs. Fishburne.
Oh,
May I
the
come
music
in,
still
please?
playing? Of course, Doctor.
Please don't stay too long, sir.
It's locked.
Hello there.
What can I do for you?
Wait, we had a hint on knock for her. Oh, alright then. Don't worry, good dear. We'll put you out of your misery soon enough. Oh dear.
Should I have turned my Seymour in? Was my crime to love my son?
Could you have turned your Seymour in? Probably. But I don't really know. I can't really say one way or the other. I don't think it's really my place to make that decision. A little bit of a shiver there. Oh, dear boy, dear Rufykins. Ooh. Rufykins has a thingamabob. Ooh. Epic chat for Rufus.
Don't you think Miss Fishburne is nice to us? But I always have the feeling she's hiding something. For now, you're still the only real friend I have, Jack.
Oh, don't worry. You're about to get a little bit closer to Miss Fishburne. Don't you worry, old chap. I don't know how to... Oh, we'll get down there by going down there. Okay. No worries. Oh, how do we get down there? This way? I think it's this way. I've been chat for Rufus. No, it's not this way. Not this. How do we get down there? Ooh. Because that way's blocked. How? That's interesting. I don't know how to get there. Ah. Rufus is just... Oh, it's got to be a way down there that I've missed. No, he comes back up. Ah. Ah, so there is no way down, sir. I didn't... Oh, well, at least I didn't miss a way down. Hi, Rufykins.
Evening, Rufus.
Evening, Mr.
What do you think of your only friend is a
How
rat?
come you consider it your only friend?
I found Jack when he was a baby, alone amongst dead rats. Poison, probably.
Hmm.
He was the weakest, but he survived. Just like me with my parents.
Like you and your parents?
When I was 8, my parents died in a car accident. Rumour says I didn't get a scratch.
Ooh. Well, there's no reason. You don't remember?
You don't remember the accident?
No. I was little back then. It's been a blurry mess and...
How have you survived? Did anybody take care of you?
I don't have any family left, really. Except for the good Mrs. Fishburne.
One past Rufus trying to find his way downstairs to get to Rufus. Well, I mean, I know Rufus is there, but I want you to say whether there's like loot down there or something.
Rufus, tell me what you really think about Seymour Fishburne.
Seymour, he just scares me. A lot. Actually, he scares many people round here, even big fellows.
You mean his brutality is infamous, even in this shady part of town? That's impressive.
Yes, sir. How someone like that can be related to Mrs. Fishburne, well, it beggars belief.
You'd be surprised. She truly loves her
Maybe
son.
she loves her son so much, she's blind to his misdeeds.
If so, she wouldn't hide her sadness, would she?
What do you mean?
It passes across her eyes sometimes, when she thinks she's alone. She hides it from everyone.
That's fair, I suppose. But still. You're always going to get those, oh no, not my baby. My baby wouldn't have done that. I literally have your kid on security footage smashing that. Oh no you don't, it's not my kid, it's someone else's. I was stood right here, the security cameras there, we have the footage, we have witnesses. Oh, not my kid! No, not my baby, I'd never do that, you're lying, fuck you! And some of them are acting, and some of them actually believe their baby could never do that, not their baby, no. Their baby would never be drink driving. No, never them. They're not the one that hurt them. It was everybody else's fault, not their kid. Oh, their kid would never bully anybody. Their poor little, precious little innocent thing would never hurt a fly. And the kid that he whacked is in hospital. Oh no, but he never hurt anybody. Not my kid. Not like all the others. Anyway, internal trauma coming back up. Poor little Rufus.
So what they said about me was true. I really was Rufus the Curse, destined to suffer until I die.
Well, don't worry, it was fairly painless, although key. They have a key. Destined to suffer until you die. Well, I was nice to you for a little while, wasn't I, Rufus? I was nice to little old Rufus before the end. Was I really that bad to the kid? I was friendly. Oh, these are the actual docks. We can't go past that point. Okay. Without leading the, yeah. Hello, you.
Good evening, Mr. Woodbeard.
Good evening to you, bud.
Oh, 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 oh. Yes, and nobody would think this is suspicious with potential vampires being around. Nobody at all. Not even the slightest bit of suspicion. Well, saying that, it looks like there's no witnesses so far. I do like Seymour's comment. Who are you going to blame for now that, oh god, what was it? I said, oh, I like Seymour's comment, and then I immediately forgot it. Who are they going to blame for your murders now, Doctor? There we go. Good boy.
So my Andrew was right. Monsters exist. The guard will nail you down, vampire. My son will kill you.
Oh, my son will kill you. I'm having wait. What? I'm a good person, honestly. Why is it so easy for me to wiggle this around in my head and actually justify this? This is so easy to justify in my head. It makes me feel like I'm a bad person. I mean, this guy kind of deserves what's coming to him. I'm a non-violent protester, but I planted a bomb that killed people. No one was supposed to be killed. Well, sometimes intentions matter. And sometimes consequences matter. They say the road to hell is paved with good intentions. And that, in a lot of ways, is bloody true. He didn't mean for anybody to get hurt. And he still did. And rather than pulling himself together... Well, actually, I suppose it's a good thing he didn't plant any more bombs. But rather than pulling himself together and changing his life, he went to the bottle instead. I do not approve.
No one will ever know what I did. I'm gonna die with blood on my hands.
Good boy.
No one will remember me.
No, you're right. Well, no one's going to live long enough to remember you. Let's correct you on that one. Nobody who matters is going to live long enough to remember you. Which is the fate for the vast majority of people, because it doesn't matter how many Instagram posts you put up, doesn't matter what the rest of it, in the end, everybody who ever knew you is going to die, and you're going to be reduced to nothing. Because that is the fate of almost everybody. You get some lucky sods who will live on in memory for thousands of years, but even now we still have to question how much we know about them is fact and how much we know about them is fiction. I'm pretty sure you two have an interaction, but frankly, we're on a numbing spree, so no. I'm gonna be a good boy. I'm gonna be a little bit patient. And I'm gonna wait. We're gonna eat everybody at the other side of the docks first, and then we're gonna come back, see if you have your interaction. If you don't, we'll still eat you. Oh, actually, can I eat him? Sarah, level 3 and level 3. Yes, we can. Wait, he's like 4,000 experience. Oh, Tom's a juicy boy. Yeah, oldie Tom's a juicy lad. It's a big boy. Gonna be lots of blood in there. Not a matter. Not that it matters, though. I'm sure... all big guys with lust in their eyes. These older men giving me butterflies. Sure, that's how the song
Good evening,
goes.
young man. There's no need to call me that.
No need to call you a young man. Fair enough. What did you have to trade? If your trades were better...
Good evening, young. There's no need to...
If only your trades were better. Only your trades were better, boy. I don't blame you, though. Frankly, I actually like you, kid. You're in a bit of a bad spot, and you're trying to make the most of it. You are somebody that I would actually help, if I had the capacity to, because you are somebody who's worth helping. You're trying. Life has given you a load of hell, just like everybody else, but you're actually trying, so you know what? Good on you.
I was just pretending. I caused no harm. I could have taken good care of that old lady.
Oh, don't worry, I will take good care of the old lady. Yep, he was exploiting it to his own advantage, but at the same time, I mean, I've talked about his shop business, and yes, he was taking advantage of the old lady, but at the same time, he was the only one who was actually putting in any effort for her.
Good evening, Miss Gillingham.
Of course.
He was the only one. Sure, he was taking advantage of her for his own purposes, but at the end of the day, he looked like he was the only one who even remotely gave a damn.
Locked, all right.
He was the only one who seemed to actually come in and give her any kind of help.
So, Dr.
Oh yeah, Dr. Tibbs. Oh, we have dialogue.
Tell me, Enid, why do you feel guilty about your son?
I know I'm a burden to my Jack. I know my mind and my thoughts are drifting away. I'm so sorry. I can't help it.
This is not your doing, Miss Gillingham. You do not have to apologize for your condition.
Of course I don't, Doctor. I've done nothing wrong, I swear.
Yeah, getting old. Dementia. Dementia's horrible. Dementia is absolutely horrible. Watch and just imagine being that person. Knowing that obviously your mind is... Problem with things like dementia is by the time you get symptoms, you've probably been having symptoms for years beforehand. But the symptoms are so normal, like dropping stuff, a little bit of forgetfulness here and there. It's normal. So by the time you have the major symptoms, your brain's already mush. There's nothing that could be done for you. And that's what a doctor said. By the time you have the symptoms, it's pretty much too late. They can only kind of make you comfortable. It's such a horrible disease. I don't know if she's got dementia, but it seems like it. It's such a horrible disease.
Enid, listen to me. You must not trust Martin Nightingale. Do you understand?
Martin reminds me so much of my Jack. I've not seen him here in quite some time.
Martin is not your son, Miss Gillingham. He's taking advantage of you.
No, Martin is not my son. My son's name is Jack. He always takes such good care of me. Who is this Martin you speak of?
Oh, bless her.
Please listen. Martin is a young man who extorts money from you because of your vulnerability, miss.
What are you attempting, Dr. Tippets? If this is some kind of new experimental procedure, well, I do not like it one bit.
And I said all that good stuff about how he was trying. Oh, I feel like an arse. I feel like an arse now. I said all that good stuff about how he was trying. And he was trying for his business, yes, but at the same time he's taking advantage of an old lady. I mean, I'm going to kill the old lady, but that's not the point. I'm a vampire. I'm going to be curing the whole of London, so... What's a few sacrifices for the whole of London? Yes, I know that is an incredibly bad and dangerous trail of thought. Because you can... I mean, sure, what are a few sacrifices for this many people? But at the same time, where do you put a stop on that? Do you kill 10 people to save 11 people? What about 100 for 1,000? 1,000 for 1,000,000? Not even that. Even if it's 1-to-1, if somebody has this and the other, how do you... where does it stop? I don't feel good about this.
Jack, my son, he got killed. I remember all my life. Oh, the joy, the love. What a life. Thank you.
Okay. Life flashed before her eyes. She can finally remember, and she thanked the good doctor. Okay. Quintine and trinkets. Okie dokie. I feel like such an arse. I feel so horrible. I feel so horrible about what I just done. Oh, no. We're evil, remember? We're an evil vampire. We're gonna go nom 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 nom. Don't know where the guy with the mask is. Where Rufus? Rodney Granger. No, Rufus was the guy who just ate. I don't know where Rodney Granger's gone. Oh, what are you? You're level 4. Level 2. Well, let's have a snack then.
You again.
Well,
let's talk to your sister and make sure that we haven't done anything.
Glad.
Not required. Let's still probably have a conversation at some point. Sean? Oops. Bloody... Stop locking on to everything. I'm walking forward and the game's doing... This is what the game's doing. I'm looking that way. You can see where the camera's pointing. You can see where the camera's pointing. I'm walking forward. See, put the back button. Try and spin. There we go, that's better. Move now. See, the camera, if the camera goes where I look. Right, you. Oh, I should have let you recover before I ate you. Bloody hell. I should have allowed you to recover before I ate you. Actually, you're a vampire now, aren't you? Ooh, I wonder what will happen to our dear old Sean. I wonder what will happen to... Oh, yeah, I haven't slept since I had Sean, so... A consequence... Oh, the consequences haven't come because I haven't slept. Okay, okay. Alright. 4 big guys with lust in their eyes. Is older men giving me butterflies? Where on earth have I heard that from? Where on earth have I heard that from? I think Buff Pub. I think we heard that from Buff Pub. Right, so... But there's Thingamabob. Yeah, there's Harriet Jones. So we go... Ah, it was here. Right. Ah, there you go. Hey, up you.
I'll go back to...
You go back, will you? Yeah, I should have really waited for you to, I should have waited for you. I should have slept today.
Forgive me, Jack. If I had stood by your side, we both could have changed things for good round here.
Rodney Scythe? Oh, look at Jonathan's face. Is it just me, or is his face changing?
It's
Oh,
locked.
we can't get that way. Okie dokie. No. No. You know, sometimes it's really good to feel evil. Sometimes it's really good to feel... No. I'll restart a sentence. Sometimes it's good... Sometimes it is a good feeling to be able to justify the evil actions in this game. There are actions that I've taken that I agreed with far too easily. However, some of the things I've done, I don't feel so good about. I don't feel so good about killing that old lass. But I don't know whether that's past experience and emotion coming into it. That's not. Yeah. Dementia's a bloody horrible thing.
It's locked.
That's locked, so we'll probably need Sean's key or something. Which we can't get because Sean's alive. But we could have eaten Sean, I suppose. Glad to see you, Dr. Reed. I'm glad to see you too, miss. Lovely thing you are. What a pleasant conversation. She was a fairly pleasant conversationalist, especially when compared to her dear sister. She was quite a friendly individual.
My poor sister. What will happen to her now that I'm gone? Giselle, I'm so sorry.
You know what? I was about to say your sister deserves... Your sister's capable of looking after herself and she kind of deserves what's about to come, but at the same time... She kind of doesn't. Just because I don't like somebody doesn't mean that they... Just because I don't like someone doesn't mean that they deserve this. They don't. Nice treatment for fatigue. And the
You again. What do you want?
How do you feel about your sister's death? Nothing. Not a word about her dead sister. And the vampire hunter doesn't notice that Vampire hunter doesn't notice that I'm walking away with people. I mean, I get how she could be bitter. I do. I get it. But at the same time, I don't like her. But you're not supposed to like her, which is. But I can understand how she became so bitter. I get it. I can understand it. At the same time, she's not done herself any favors.
What a waste of life. I only managed to be hated by all the people I loved.
No shite, Sherlock. Oh, Mr. Vampire Hunter, do you have anything to say about all the corpses? I wonder, do you have to... No, literally nothing. Okay. You have nothing to say about all the dead people. Okay. Damn, that's so much XP that I'm wasting. So much XP that I'm throwing away. Oh. Wasting so much experience. This way. Oh, it's that way. Okay. I think you have to go that way to go that way. Some of these I can justify comfortably. Others not so much. Or at all, really. But I suppose it's... You know, is it wrong to cherry pick? He's a doctor, so theoretically he should be treating everybody equally, but at the same time... No, it's not wrong to cherry pick. I wonder what the dialogue would have been if I ate the vampire hunter. I'm too weak to do it, but I wonder what the dialogue would have been if I ate the vampire hunter. These two haven't got their interaction on. Wonder what will happen. Oh, poor you. You're never going to get to tell Tom directly that you love him. Oi, what are you doing with her? You're walking her out? Why are you not saying anything? No, none of that. Okay. Oh, yeah, I don't feel great for this one. I don't feel great for this one. You're supposed to empathise with her, and they've done a good job with her. They've done a good job at making you empathise with her. However, if you're going to die anyway, I may as well take your experience points. I may as well devour your soul if you're about to be eaten anyway.
I don't fear you. You did not defeat me. I was Sabrina Cavendish.
Good girl.
I did not surrender.
Tom taught Sabrina how to use a gun to protect herself. But the law... Interesting. Wait, but we got a dagger from her. Hang on, we got a dagger from her. Sabrina's dagger? Or was it... Did we also... Oh, okay. Okay. Wow, that's a good... That's a level 3. Oh, that is a level 3. Rodney's Scythe. Customized weapon. Only grade probably made to defend himself. Has a parry ability. Solid hatchet. Found around the boats for safety reasons. Belonged to Archer Woodward. Clearly been used a lot. Marks of Violence by Seymour. Common Scythe. Gazelle's Dagger. Light but strong dagger to defend herself. Yeah, fair enough. And blood absorption. Oh. Well, we decided we were going to do a two-handed playthrough, so that's what we're going to do. Hello, Tom. How do you feel about Sabrina's death? Sabrina's death?
Welcome back, Doctor.
You mean she's dead?
Why are you teaching your waitress how to use a pistol?
That's an obvious
Sabrina
question.
Is a nice girl who's already faced a lot of problems in her life. She does not need another.
Yep. And this was before the gun laws came in. And the gun laws only came in because some idiot decided to go down and do a mass shooting.
Offered a drink to the boy. Be he cursed or not, he's just another lost orphan.
Fair enough, Tom.
Welcome back, Doctor.
Come on, then. Here's a good lad. I'll take you to your lover. I like Tom. I bet he could be a bit of an arse when he wanted to, but funny enough, I like Tom. We're supposed to like him, and I do. They've done a good job. And they've done a good job with these characters. They really have. Not done a good job with the lock-on system, by the way. That is not a good job. Oh, Giselle. What a waste. That can only be hated by other people that love. Wow, funny way of showing it, ain't you? Right, Tom.
My pup, Sabrina, my friends. What will they become without me? If only I could tell her, tell them. Too late, too late.
There's a good boy, Tom. Key to the pub's back garden. That's all's been unlocked, has it? Yeah, I remember from the first time I played this, they're supposed to have an interaction out here. It's supposed to be an interaction between the two of them out here. But obviously, she got nommed. Yeah, playing with an Xbox controller made all the difference. Yeah, fair enough. But I can't stand controllers. I really can't. I really can't stand controllers. I just don't have the ability to be flexible enough with them. Right, how much XP have we got? 31,000 experience points. Saying it does pay to fatten up your prey. Fattening up your prey is worthwhile. Gonna fatten up the silly humans. More endurance, 2k. Although, tell you what, the experience points doesn't really, you know, doesn't stretch that far. We're already down to 20k. Experience points don't go that far. Big thirst. Up the bite. 1000% damage. It's looking a tad different indeed. We've already almost finished our... Oh my. Oh, Jonathan. Oh, little Johnny. Right, what do we have? Control your target's blood, take control and increase. What does this do? Ooh. The target's blood will now... Ooh. Nice. Oh, I didn't check how much blood get... Oh, no, that's not a lot. That's not a lot, is it? $4,000 experience. Right. Oh, bloody hell, I didn't think about my heal. Oh, fuck, I should have bought my heal. Derp de derp. Right, let's get some more syringes. 1,000 experience. If your target is already stunned, you embrace them. Oh. Ooh. So at the moment, this is crap at the moment. You perform a supernatural move which called just... Yeah, this is crap at the moment, but... can get a lot better. I think the spring is what they're using against me. Shadow Mist. Oh, bugger. You know what? Let's save experience. The following night. If whoever lived in the you must know Sheen Hampton. If not, I've heard of him. Name sprang through the life of him. His name is starting to spread throughout the entire capital of one sings hope. Sean is a humble founder of Hampton Asylum, an establishment that he built with his own hands and convictions. The building was an abandoned warehouse gracefully donated by the Dawson family, then renovated and transformed into what is now the most famous asylum in London. The poor and hungry are welcome under his roof, and then he shares his food, his care and prayers. Sean Hampton came from a background of mystery, but the hardships of his life didn't disfigure or maim his profound trust in the Lord. If anything, the faithful man gained an acute empathy in exchange for the torments of his poverty. His love of others is renowned throughout the docks, rare to those who don't witness Sean cry at night at the sight of an infirm veteran, an orphan, child or a sick mother. That's how he gained the nickname of the Sad Saint of the East End. Sean Hampton is so respected that people Sean Hampton is so respected that people still stay in his shelter even after the sad saint contracted a mysterious disease, which forced him to rest a lot and take his meals away from his flock. While in some other parts of London, people step back as soon as someone coughs in public. Men and women accept and eat and sleep in Hampton Asylum, as it's the safest place in the East Docks. Building looks dirty. The stench around the place is awful for a delicate soul, but there is hope and love there, and the death toll has been low and stable for days. Hostile newspapers has reported the fall of another... Ooh, hang on a minute. Your choice concerning... Ooh. I've been reported to the press. No, this catastrophe is no surprise. Since 2 AM, the docks in East End have been officially segregated. Police reports that a sudden escalation in violence have forced authorities to isolate the area. Inhabitants were evacuated to temporary shelters. Since then, local authorities and Scotland Yard have been juggling their responsibilities in this event. Was it the fault of the gangs that bled out into the district unopposed? Or rumours of madmen that killed the inhabitants on court? No, it wasn't. Those who say they came off as a surprise are the lives of blind men with the judgment and children. There weren't any gangs, and it has been part of the city for a long time. Crime is part of day out there. It wasn't a serial murderer. Our physicians refuted the idea, identifying the cause of death that ranged from old age and sickness to homicide. No, it wasn't a single specific culprit, despite your hopes. It was you, me, everyone. Everyone foresaw this fall, and yet, cowards that we are, pretended to be astonished when faced with the inevitable. It was we who did nothing. We should repent. My thoughts go to my friends, my neighbours and strangers alike. May you find your loved ones safe and well. EW. He's still... is he still alive? Oh, hang on a minute. Has Sean turned into a boss? Oh, hang on. No, it's... Let's get out the docks, first of all. Well, it don't look much more different to me. To my eyes, you don't look more different. What about you? Oh, God. What are you? Level 22. Oh, Christ. Okay, you hurt. Seriously, the good doctor? That it? Oh, well. Do we know any of these poor folks? Oh dear. It's almost as if some horrible event happened to the poor folks down here. Whatever will the authorities do? Oh dear, it's almost as if everybody was murdered by a madman. Right, what's down here anyway? This part was already hostile, wasn't it? I believe this part may have already been hostile. Yeah, this is heading towards the docks. Excellent. Status healthy. Yeah, so we do need our veterans to be healthy now, don't we? How did you bite me? I can't bite. I have to wait to knock you down to bite you, and yet you bite me automatically. Oh. They bite me automatically. Okay, I get it. They have the last level. Really? You guys just start off with the last level of the shadow jump skill. Really? Alright, but... that's a bugger. Careful, sir. It's dangerous.
Watch it! It's a... Die, vermin!
Alright. Well, you're dead. What are you going to do about it now, then? Well, you told me to kill the vermin, so I did. Silly mortal.
Stay back, beast!
See? You said beast, so I killed you. You are a beast after all, for no mortal should be able to resist my power. Therefore, you are the monster priest. See? It's comfortable when you think about it like that. When you think about it that way. Snowman came to life. That would be creepy. If Father Christmas stuck in my house, that would be creepy. Is it really weird? Looks like a fake beard. Something doesn't feel right to me. If snowmen came to life, it will be creepy. Yeah. Kinda creepy. Yeah. Strange. Yes, do not sing Christmas songs in February. That is just asking for trouble. Any more for any more? I do like how it's a consistent XP pool. It doesn't seem to matter what level I am. These guys are a consistent XP pool. I approve. Whoa, you... Yeah. Thought there was something up here. And there was. You bugger. Well, you didn't give me anything, which is a shame. Just wish the XP pool will be higher. I just wish there was more XP for killing generic guys. I mean, I'm doing the world a favor. I'm putting these guys down. Surely that's not a bad thing, right? I tried to knock him out and I killed him instead. Okay. My knockout skill killed him. Okay. Have we got enough stuff to make that cure yet?
It's locked, all right.
Ooh. There we go. Brilliant. Another 15 experience. I'm mainly doing this to loot some of the medical supplies. Because our mission well, one of the objectives that we have is to modify Strickland's serum. But at the moment, I haven't got the serum to modify. What weapon am I currently using? It doesn't tell me. I may as well just sell that. Lots of pills. What do you... Ah, you do stun, but that's a good cudgel. Carbon mace. Godney's scythe. Yeah, we don't have any good... I wish I could combine items. Wow, that's... What level are you? You're level 5. So that'd be 20 stun per shot. don't know how. I don't know what to feel about that. Oh, hang on a minute. We have a steak. Oh, we use steak, yeah. Let's after some medical supplies because we have an objective that basically says we need to make some medicine, and yet we can't because it's not coming up. It keeps saying we don't have the ingredients. There should be a third. There's usually a third. Not today, apparently. Okay. Yeah, the objective says... Oh, well. Gather the ingredients and formulate the medicine. Bring... We already have all of these to your medical desk. Yeah, it says missing ingredients, but we have just picked up... We've got all the ingredients, so they're not missing at all. We have them all. Saying that, we already had them. I thought maybe gathering them manually would trigger it, but apparently it hasn't, so... Let's go over to you. I think you're level 4, are you?
Good evening. Please, of course.
Right, you have regenerated your stuff. Use truncheon. Stamina. Yeah, that doesn't really do anything. Get rid of that, get rid of that. They're identical. They're identical, so that's frustrating in its own way, because they're identical. They're gonna give me unique items, game, then make them unique. Just give me the same things. Let's try again. We shall try once more. Yeah. There's no... Because I have a thing in my inventory which is... a recipe. Where's it gone? Yeah. Formula. So I wonder if I've encountered a bug. I wonder if this is a bug. Right, you're poorly, so let's have a treatment for you. You're normally down here, so... There you are. There's Newton. Ooh. Oh, you're walking past it. I thought there was going to be an interaction there.
Hello again, Mr. Blight.
Good evening.
Do you need medical?
Afraid so.
Yep, there you go.
You're working at the Pembroke Hospital, aren't you?
Goodbye, Mr.
Okay, 25 XP, so it was probably fatigue that we cured. Yeah, that's annoying. Is distinctly annoying. I really want to do this, but I can't. I can't do it. Not giving me the option to. And I need to find the other Braille note, but God knows where I'll get that from. Ain't got a clue. I ain't got a clue. Okay, that voice completely didn't work, and it made my voice crack. I ain't got no clue where to... Why did I suddenly go with an American accent? No, that doesn't work. Does not work for the intended effect, brain.
It ain't human! Kill it!
It ain't human! Immortal! Die! Silly mortal. Who do they think they are? That's how a mortal should respond. They should crumble under the force of Jonathan. Fear the vampire, Jonathan. Okay, you scary vampire. What's your name, scary vampire? Oh, I'm Jonathan. Who are you, villain? Hello, I'm Jonathan. So unassuming. Which kind of makes it all the more horrible when you think about it, because it's so unassuming. So unassuming. Oh god, itch your nose. No, itch your nose. Oh, the pain. Itch your nose. There we go. Right, we'll end the vote because. Oh, do not close it on in there because that won't close it. That will. Oops, no, not good. End the poll. And don't. YouTube, please don't crash. Oh, end the stream, end the poll, god damn it, end poll. Oh, there we go. That was such a pain. Why do you have to be so troublesome sometimes, YouTube?
Kill it! Die, Fanny! It's fast! He's dead! The power of the Lord commands you!
Evil! Yes, hit me more, priest. Give me all the more reason to make you suffer. There we go. Silly priest. No, oops. I think I interacted when I didn't mean to. That's a lovely flower. Lovely flower with a lovely flower in her throat.
This is the very flower my mother tossed on Mary's coffin. Someone is targeting my family.
Mary's flower.
The marks on this woman's neck were made by the fangs of a vampire. Only a golden watch in her pockets.
Beautiful watch.
Her shoes and clothes are quite worn out.
I see you.
Why, hello there.
Right then. It's a sick game. But given no choice in the matter, I might as well win it.
Exactly. If somebody's gonna play a game, then either don't play or win. Or at least enjoy yourself. If nothing else, have fun. If nothing else, enjoy yourself. Hello, Jonathan.
What was that? I won't let you escape.
Oh well, I'm not running after you, Doc. I'm not running after you.
Very fast, but I'll catch you.
Yes, we will catch you at our own pace. Don't need to do anything too drastic now, do we? Maybe I'll say that, and then there'll be a message. Oh, she escaped. What's this way? Nothing. Oh, there we go. Bye-bye, silly mortal.
He's dead!
There we go. Nice. Kill the beast. I intend to. There you go. What's the matter? You told me to kill the beast, and I did. Saying something then. I killed the beast. Oh, you're referring to me, not humans. Okay. Well, you needed to be more specific. Can't respond because he dead. Oh, well. Poor thing.
They've all been butchered.
Well, I mean, they are the gods of Pruin, so, you know, they kind of have it coming. If they put themselves out to... Their intention is to kill vampires. They have no right to complain if a vampire comes and kills them. Their intention is to hunt. If they become prey, then that's their own downfall.
I can still sense a presence.
Say it's their own downfall, but not necessarily it's their own fault, but it's... If their intention is to hunt vampires, they've got no right to complain when they get dead. It's like if you pull out a gun and you go to shoot somebody, you've got no right to complain when somebody shoots back. If you're gonna hurt somebody, you should be prepared to get hurt back. Did somebody just scream? Did somebody go, someone? Guess not. Unless it was one of these.
Come to me.
Oh, don't worry, miss. I will do. Actually, you know what? Oh, I'll have a biscuit before I do. I'll have a biscuit before I do this one. Oh, family, eh? Family, eh? Some of them are lovely, some of them are not. Some of them are not. Some of them are. Mugga. Quiet.
Help me, please. You. What have you done?
Vicar Larrabee, what happened?
Demon. Hell scourge. Son of perdition.
Vicar.
How rude.
Isn't a demon. He's just a loving son returned from the dead. Like your Christ, Vicar.
Ooh, I like that.
It has been you.
Like it. Ooh, I like that. I didn't remember
it's me,
that.
right, precious brother.
Why did you lure me here?
I'm gathering the family for a final reunion. All smiling, all dead. Thanks to the good Dr. Reed.
Mary.
Ooh.
Mother, say hello to your son.
Hello, Jonathan.
Mother,
What do we have here, Mother? The prodigal son has lost his tongue. Our Jonathan always had the first and last word at dinner. The entertainer, the star of our show.
Mary, let me explain.
Shut up. It's my turn to do the talking. I have this nasty hole in my chest, Johnny. It needs to breathe.
Right then.
Good.
Speak.
My prayers went so long without an answer. My husband killed in France. My child carried away by the flu. My brother promising to return in his letters, then disappearing in thin air. I went from hospital to hospital, cemetery to cemetery, grave to grave.
I appreciate
I've
it.
lifted every stone in London, searching for an end to the nightmare. And there you were, in front of me, on a dark pier.
It was the hunger. You know it now as well.
The joy to have finally found you. I longed for your arms, a final happy ending to so much tragedy.
And you got
to
what
tell
you
me
wished
all
for.
would be well again. as you did when we were children. It was this filthy dock where you greeted your sister. I dug a tunnel from my grave with my fingers and teeth.
Mary, I had taken your life before I realized it was you. I tried to kill myself.
But you failed in your attempt. We cannot die, can we? We are a plague.
Oh, we're not a plague.
I've watched you, Jonathan.
We're just human Mark
Pull the
II.
strings and sever them.
I've done what I had to do. I did not choose this fate, but I will have my answers.
Ugh. There are no answers, Doctor. There's nothing left but pain and lies and treachery.
Mary, wait!
Time to go, Mother. Give my regards to my son.
No! No!
Yes. Yes. Good girl. Sickle girl. Yes.
This is what I do to those I cherish. Can you imagine what I've in mind for you?
I'll destroy you!
Finally, we
Yes.
hear the truth. Dr. Reed, admit it. You're a monster.
This is a
who
different
takes joy in
cutscene.
killing, who relishes the
Hang
chase
on,
of
this
the
is
secrecy of it.
different.
I'm still a scientist. I shall find a cure for this.
Hang on, this is
You lie to
different.
yourself. Confess your sins.
This feels different. This feels so much.
Over
Hang
the
on.
slaughtered corpse of our mother.
Ooh. Turn her.
Tears, brother.
Turn her.
Your heart still bleeds with
Turn
emotion.
her.
My dead heart.
Turn her.
You are mad.
No, she's not.
Oh, so that's what I am, Doctor. Mad. I was beginning
He's
to
pissed
wonder.
off. She's not mad.
I've been hearing voices. One in particular. That of
That's
my
not
dead
my
brother.
dead brother.
This is the reason I must kill you.
It's just a different cutscene.
Not for your betrayal. Not for our poisonous kiss. Not even for the lies you tell yourself. No.
Be quiet the
So
noise.
that smooth and wicked voice will stop ringing in my
It won't.
I cannot let you kill again, Mary.
Why not? Why not?
Time to die, brother. And this time for good. Slayer.
Look at you. Nom, 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 nom. Oh, this is such a, this is so much of an easier boss fight than last time.
Dorothy Crane. You left me to rot. Kiss me again, sweet brother.
Ooh.
Your blood priest.
With the priest.
Final thoughts are just to die for.
Final thoughts are just to die for. I approve. I actually want to eat the priest first. Wow, that fight is amazing. You know what? I want to eat the priest. I'm gonna let her kill me. I'm gonna let her kill me.
Kneel like a dog, just as you did to John Hampton.
Yes, he didn't kneel like a dog. He kneeled like a servant to his new master. Don't worry, dear sister. You can kill me. You can kill me, and then I will eat the priest myself. God damn it! I'll eat the priest myself. Yeah, that's why I stopped fighting. I want to eat the priest. I want to eat the priest, please. I want to consume the priest, please. Oh, I haven't got any blood. Okay. Oh, monster! Oh, priest!
Jonathan, kill him. Revel in your true
Well, that's it.
nature.
I didn't get a... Oh. Come on, dear sister. Sisters do tend to be mean, don't they?
I'll
Sisters
do
are
to you
quite...
what you did to Dorothy.
There we go.
I'll make you kneel like a dog, just as you did to Sean Hampton.
You know, like the servant that he is.
Rest in peace, monster.
Monster? Not a monster. Ooh, what happened to my stamina? What happened to my stamina? Bye, dear Mary. Why, hello there, dear sister. You're looking worse for wear.
Well, brother, it's time to bring this conversation to an end. Forever.
You know I will not play this game.
Calm now, Doctor.
It
Like a rabid dog. Or think you're performing an autopsy.
Ridiculous.
I'll kill them all. The kind Dr. Swansea. The sweet little lass with hair of red. I am the Harbinger, bringing your punishment.
Mary.
Don't you see? This is not me. Flesh that never ages.
Devour her again, Jonathan.
No dream. Bring it to a close. Let me
Devour
see.
her again. She's there. She's XP. Eat her.
I will find a cure, Mary.
Yes, up the ribs, in the heart.
At last. I can
Eat
forgive
her. God damn it. Just eat her. Is she still blinking? She's still alive? Is she still alive? Did we just paralyze her, or did we end her? Sorry, I know this is supposed to be an emotional scene, but my I don't have much of a feeling towards sisters, to be honest. Mine has been incredibly cruel to me, so I'm not going to go into details, but mine has been exceptionally cruel to me. Though unfortunately, sisterly love is something that I don't remember. I actually don't remember what it was like to care for my sister. She was absolutely vile to me. Absolutely vile. Actually, she was nice when we were younger, but then she became... I'll go into it. I'll upset myself. And
as I shed one last red tear for my fallen sister, I realize the entire world now revolves around this singular word.
Blood.
The epidemic that has stricken London is not the Spanish flu. It is transmitted through the blood, via violent biting, turning survivors into frenzied immortals. I am Dr. Jonathan Reed. I am a vampire, born anew into an age of death and pestilence. While plotting factions close in around me, I am sworn to find the source of this epidemic. I am convinced greater perils are still to come. I know the answers I seek are hiding in our blood.
Mesmerism level 4? By any chance, game? Mesmerism level 3? Gary. Dear Dr. Reed, I hope this letter will quickly find you. For I need to speak with you as soon as possible. The situation is evolving very quickly in the West End, and I am convinced we are all now in great danger. The Art of Ruin has launched a great hunt in London, and for a few nights there has been activity. They have been actively searching and killing any icon they can locate. Lord Redgrave, chairman of the Ascalon Club, has recently contacted me. He wishes to meet you immediately. Please come to my mansion any night that suits you. We have to discuss all of this. With this letter, you will find an official pass that will allow you through any barricade or quarantine checkpoint in the city. Your friend, Lady Ashbury. I will accept said invitation. Can I now make the cure? Blood serum. So we can make a blood serum, which I approve of. That we've upgraded a bite into the extent we might not need it anymore. Hopefully, if we go all the way into, you know, the depths of London, we can actually create a... Create? My brain just failed me there. The eyes are looking good. I like the eyes. They give the shivers in the right way. Yeah, that could be taken out. Well, you know what? That probably is in context. Taken out either way. Oh, I'm smiling. I can't help it. I've still got a smile on my face. I can't help it. I know. It's an emotional thing, and yes, it's an emotional thing as well, but I can't help the smile I've got on my face. Just something about this entire thing that's just... silly grin. I got a silly grin. Right, we have to talk to good old Dr. Swansea. You know, I think if I'd left that... Oh god, the disfigured guy alive. Really bad. I can't remember the name of all the people that I've eaten. I can remember Thelma. If we'd left the guy Thelma was interested in, I think he became a boss.
Chap,
The boss became a boss.
I've seen little of you of late.
I was conducting research in my room, away from the nightly routines.
Of course. Worry not, I understand. The situation has been testy around here. I won't deny it, but we still stand.
Excellent. Help in the West End?
Have you any reliable friends in the West End?
Any comments about how I'm eating the dogs?
Alone. Except for our ravishing red-headed acquaintance, of course.
What about the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole? Where are they?
There are only a few of us, and most others would not speak to you. I am the black sheep of our brotherly flock, you know.
Oh dear Doctor. What of my commission, dear tell?
What of my commission here at Pembroke Hospital?
Nothing to fear, Jonathan. Your position here is in no jeopardy. You remain one of us, and you are always most welcome.
Much appreciated.
What news do you bring?
The news is not good, my friend. We try to keep the epidemic at bay, but street violence is escalating quickly.
Tell me of the epidemic.
How bad is the epidemic?
It is killing the infected patients faster. In less than 2 days now. The only blessing is that they are contagious for a shorter period.
Yeah, there is that, yeah.
Tell me more.
Unless they get up after.
Jeffrey McCallum seems to have sent his war dogs on a hunt. On a nightly basis, Pre-Wen patrols exterminate every skull and vampire they find.
Have they come closer to the hospital?
No. They mainly focus on fallen districts or abandoned buildings. But they're growing in numbers. They must be recruiting heavily.
So what you're saying is, I should make more districts fall.
Tell me more about the violence.
Jeffrey McCallum seems to have sent his war dogs on a hunt. On a nightly basis, Pre-Wen patrols exterminate every skull and...
Have they come...
No. They mainly focus...
So, yeah, I think we should make another district fall sometime soon.
I have received an alarming letter from Lady Ashbury. She wants me to meet her at her house. I have been granted safe passage.
Then you are twice fortunate. I have never been invited to the lady's mansion. And with the quarantine and controls, city access is nigh impossible.
What, for you? Yeah, actually, yeah, that makes sense. Okay,
Is
never
the
mind, I take that back.
serving any purpose?
It is helping slow the propagation of the epidemic. But as long as we have no clue to its origin, its efficiency is limited.
Fair enough.
Why have you never entered the lady's house? You are one of her good friends, are you not?
My dear Jonathan, you have no idea how reclusive the good lady normally is, nor in what great esteem she must hold you to let you into her domain.
Welcome back, Isaac. Just got Dead Space 2. It is brutal because the NPCs are literally eaten alive in front of you. Or twice because I made the mistake of eating. You threw up just from that? I shouldn't say that. Not everybody... Okay. I'm sorry for saying that, Isaac. Not everybody is capable of dealing with the same things, and I should respect that a little bit more. Apologise. Anyway. It's good to know what I won't be playing Dead Space, because I am scared. I can deal with Stalker a little bit, but I still hate horror. I can deal with Stalker because I can pretty much shoot everything. The way they died, it twisted my stomach, not the gore. I'm not going to ask you to retell you, but I will do some research later. I will do a little bit of looking later.
I'm quite busy.
Do you think Dr. Strickland has any chance of curing the Spanish flu by himself?
His wish to cure the sick is not driven by pride, but by an idealistic view about our mission here. Honestly, I don't know which is worse.
That doesn't answer the
You
question.
consider him a good practitioner, yet you will not report his methods.
Strickland may be a rival, but I will not use dirty tricks or regulations to prove him wrong. We are doctors, not politicians.
That's fair enough, I suppose. There is some level of respect there, at least.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
Isn't anywhere as bad as Left 4 Dead 3. Fair enough. I will look up both.
Good evening. And good evening. Did you know Dr. Aykroyd never reported your experimental research, despite the fact he doesn't agree with it?
Really? I didn't suspect he knew about my work. I must confess I am surprised.
Perhaps he thinks you should realize for yourself the danger of...
See how condescending he can be? My God, he can be...
Just because somebody's condescending doesn't always make them wrong. The world isn't that nice. Sometimes the condescending gits are correct.
Good evening, Doc.
Yeah, sometimes the condescending gits are the actually correct. Which makes it all the worse. Loading?
My sweet girl. Treats me like a
Game?
I never could keep anything from her.
Good evening,
Game?
Mr. Goswick.
Ooh, that was weird.
I'm okay.
Are you sure you're alright? Are you sure you're alright? Mortimer, are you sure?
Now, sir.
Are you sure you're alright,
Don't
Mortimer?
hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
Are you sure you're fine, Doc? Why am I calling you Doc? Whatever. You sure you're alright? It took a while to load there. And if you tell an NPC that they took a while to load, I think they'll give you the strangest of looks. Oh, you know you took a while to load? Hmm? Question mark? Hey, you. Medicine, please.
Good evening. Please show, of course.
I will say one thing. Oh, hang on a minute. Was that... What was that? Hang on, hang on. Oh, no, that wasn't what it was. I will say one thing. During the evil playthrough, I'm a hell of a lot richer than I was during the non-evil playthrough. Because, frankly, during the evil playthrough, I did not have... I was desperately struggling for cash. Repeatedly and desperately struggling for cash. But, I'm rich enough to do whatever the heck I want in this playthrough, so, you know. Advantages and disadvantages. But yeah, I was genuinely struggling. I was struggling for money in a big way on the other playthrough. Now, one of the more annoying parts of this game is waiting around for the NPCs to do their interaction, because I know that one of the doctors goes upstairs. And unfortunately, he doesn't appear to be upstairs at the moment. Oh, maybe he is at the moment because I don't see him out here. Yeah, there he is. So we've just missed him. Bloody hell. Yeah, so you've got to wait around for the NPCs to do their stuff. I don't think there's an in-game clock, so Dead Space 2 just turns into a looter shooter in the second half. I plays all its cards too early. Fair enough. Well, it's horror, and I don't like horror. I suppose some people would find this game grotesque and horror, but I don't think it is. Ooh. Yeah, no shite, Sherlock. I've upgraded my stamina. And yet here we go. We've got the same problems as before. Kill it! Is that all you can say? No, you can scream well too. Watery rich blood sample. Okay. Aye, vermin! Oh, I'll kill the vermin then. There we go, vermin dead. Vermin dead. Ah! Get. Come on. Silly mortal. I would say learn your place, but you're dead, so you really can't learn your place. You probably learnt your place in the last fraction of a second of your life, but it's a bit too late at that point. I should probably say learn your place, mortal, more while the combat's going on. Thank you! Oh, boys. Right, now I've gone the wrong way. I've gone the wrong way. The Great Hunt. Find a lady. Oh, really? Can we just get there by going out? You know what? Let's just continue down. We can get there by going here, apparently. Okay. Works for me. Dude, sailing, sailing. Ah. Correction, we cannot get there up there because we can't get up. We cannot do that because we can't get up there. It's a dock instead. Alright. And that goes... Yeah, we can't get up there. Okay. No, we can't. Damn. Ah, well. Sailing, sailing, sailing on the sea. Tell Lady Ashbury. I like how I had a lyric for about half a second and then my brain went, nope, lyric is gone. I don't think it was that bad. Tell Lady Ashbury. Something about... Oh! Why, hello, Daddy. Hello, Daddy Pooh. Come to give me a hug.
You must prepare, child, for the earth is bleeding and the harvest is upon us.
Stay away! Whoever you are!
This is no time for petty quarrels, my champion. Can you not hear? The famished queen has awoken.
I insist you. There's no option for it to get Jonathan to just shut up and listen. Dude, shut up and listen. There's a plague going on. You've been turned into an immortal to deal with the vampire plague. Shut up and listen to the guy. I insist you be quiet. I'm not your champion. Go away. We literally are his champion. I insist you. I don't want to click any of these because Jonathan. And this is one of those instances where someone who was incredibly. Have you ever met someone who was incredibly intelligent, who was absolutely smart, and then they just do something stupid? And you're like, how are you so smart and yet so stupid at the same time? Dude, look at your situation.
I insist you be quiet!
Son, do you not see? You are the healing.
He's literally telling you.
I had to kill Mary.
So what? Get over yourself. Actually, I shouldn't say that. Just because I don't have a good relationship with sister doesn't mean that other people don't.
Now.
The land calls for a champion. All and everyone needs you.
Saying that, I'm calm and collected. Okay. I take back what I said. I'm being unfair to Jonathan. Jonathan and his sister and his mother had a lovely relationship with each other. And loved his sister, Jonathan cared. Just had to kill her. While I'm being cold and detached, at this moment in time, this isn't what Jonathan is in a state. He's just watched his mother be murdered. He's just watched he's just had to kill his sister. It's an emotional state. He's not able to detach. Okay, what I'm saying is that Jonathan is a normal person with normal emotions behaving normally. I'm, on the other hand, going, yeah, but emotion, there's nothing wrong.
Tired of all these puppet shows.
I can't always connect with people. Sometimes, well, actually quite a lot of the time, people will be emotional when I'm not. And on the flip side, I'll be emotional when other people aren't. Kind of, you know. Oh, she's dead.
They want war. I'll show them war.
Whatever this poor woman did, nobody deserves this kind of punishment.
Some people do deserve this kind of punishment, Jonathan. Let's be honest. Let's be brutally honest. Let's be honest with ourselves now. Saying nobody deserves this to happen to them is just absolutely isn't true. There are plenty of people who deserve to have bad things happen to them, but because life is a bit sadistic, bad people never have the bad things happen to them. It's always the good people that have bad things happen. Because that's life. Because that's life. The people who deserve all the bad things to happen to them get away scot-free. The people who don't deserve anything bad, the good people, are the ones that get hurt because, you know, life's life. What are you attacking me for? Always, actually, okay. the more horrible a person is, the better their life tends to be. Or, alternatively, they're miserable, so they intend to make everybody else miserable too. Oh, good trick. So we're getting the good parts now. Oh. Oh, it's a Volcoid. Ow! Oh, you've got the same attack as that other thing. Yeah, that's something you need to people should know about life. The people who deserve all the bad things that have to happen to them tend to get away with it and tend to be happy. The more sometimes bad things can do happen to bad people in the I'm a good person, damn it!
What's it? You
Exactly, I'm a good person who had a bad thing happen to them. Good boy. I only did good. I only did good. Sometimes you have to make slightly rougher decisions, and not everybody can understand that. Sometimes you have to do what could be argued to be a little bit of evil for a much greater good. And no, that is not in conflict with what I just said, because you can have both at the same time. Extra doubt? What do you mean extra doubt? How can you doubt? Lies and manipulation can happen. Just look at Twitter. Just look at Twitter feeds to know that lies and manipulation can happen. Oh crap. Language, in fact, you gotta concentrate. You gotta concentrate. There we go. Not the priest. You get. Are you supposed to be? Yeah, you're supposed to be attacking. You just didn't. There we go. So you were supposed to be fighting me, and you didn't. So let's hope they. Yeah. Ooh, 20 XP this time. Nice. Shillings. Drilling out some shillings for the people that need shillings. The shillings. And we don't get the loot. We don't get the loot. We don't get the loot. What is there? Right, get rid of the custom markers. There we go. Where are we off? Hideout, merchant. Let's make sure the connecting door is open. I think we can open this gate from the other side. Yeah, unlocked. There we go. Why, hello there, good sir. Bow to your master, mutt. No, that not hit your master, bow to your master. There we go. Silly werewolf. Clove essence? Ooh, cloves. Essence of cloves. Are you heading up there? No, you're sticking there. Alright. Seems to reset every time we come in here.
You again?
How is the sanitary situation in Whitechapel?
I'm not easily scared, but crazy killers and armed patrols are lurking about. My son's right about this place.
Goodbye.
Good, I'm glad you understand.
Fancy buying something, sir?
You never
You never lose your
How are
focus.
the current conditions in Whitechapel?
When there's more people outside at night than during the day, then you've got to start to worry.
Yeah. Yeah, basically, yes.
Right then.
Yeah, I thought you had meds. Oh, good handle part. There we go. Ribbits. Ribbit, ribbit. Ribbit, ribbit. May as well sell the bullets since we're not using them. I can't remember what that song is. Who's poorly then? Nobody. Nobody's poorly in Whitechapel, alright. Hey up there.
Good.
What situation?
How is the sanitary situation evolving in Whitechapel these days?
When people buy guns instead of medication, it means they have already traded hope for fear in their hearts. In my book, that's never a good thing.
Well, sometimes there's some... Wow, I'm out. Hang on, I had 1,000. The hell's happened? I've had 1,000. Oh, I've just bought a load of stuff that... Wow, I should have been paying attention to what I was buying. Oops. Oops. I've been buying the wrong stuff. Oops. Opium, because opium's used for a lot of stuff. What am I short on? Potassium or eragode? Potassium, sodium. Tartate. We can't just hold the button, you have to do it individually. Oh. Get rid of the tartate. Codeine. There we go. I had £1,000 and then nope, don't have £1,000 anymore. Where are you? Hint locked. Aw. What about you? Oops.
Good evening.
On the front.
Current situation?
Conditions in Whitechapel these days?
I hear gunshots every night. It's just like the war in the trenches, Doctor. I can't st-
Yeah, that's got to be a bit of a hell for you, to be honest. That really has. Blood quality 8. You know, your blood quality is really low.
A gun.
I was hoping after we dealt with the dear sister that this is going to be locked into. I don't know there's a reason I came here, but this is going to be locked, isn't it? Yep.
It's locked, all right.
Open from the other side. Right. Should have known, to be honest, but I didn't think about that until I got down here. Well, no.
When science fails you.
Elixir will give you faith again. Right, we're eating you. On the one hand, you understand where you're coming from. On the other hand, you're just like most people, to be honest. Most people would absolutely love to take an advantage like that. We're moving from one point to another. Let's have a natter with the old journalist here.
Good evening, Doc.
Situation.
How are conditions in Whitechapel at the moment?
I always thought it was my role to reveal what really happens in these forgotten parts of London.
And you're not sure anymore?
Emptied coffins, cannibalism, walking dead. I'm trying to report the truth about what's going on, but no one believes it anymore.
Goodbye.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing about conspiracy theories. Sometimes you come across one that you can actually believe. Or sometimes that's the thing. It's like people believe in like secret societies and all the rest of it. Well, they probably exist, and the reason why they probably exist is nobody would believe. Nobody would believe if you keep going on talking about secret societies. Nobody's going to believe they exist. If they don't believe they exist, then they may as well not. So if you let some of the truth slip out and blame it on conspiracy theories, you can get away with a hell of a lot when you think about it. If you think about it that way, you can get away with a hell of a lot. So for all we know, ghouls and ghastly things could be walking around the streets, then we would never know. Because no one would ever believe us. Hello, good sir. Oh, yep. I just gave you a hand, you git. Yeah, I just helped you. We're both Ekon here. Come on, be civilized, sir. That's the great thing about conspiracy theories. They could very well be telling you the truth. But it's so out there that you think the person's nuts. Which is great. It's a great defense in its own way. Just plant the seeds of making people think the guys, or whoever's saying it's a little bit out there. And suddenly they are out there because you said they are. Even if somebody's telling the truth, if people just keep dropping little bits of lies into the water, drop the seed of doubt, then sometimes people will run with the seed of doubt.
Where she lives. What a splendid house.
On the other hand, it works the other way as well. Sometimes people can lie, and people can start blaming you for stuff that you haven't done. And you've got no way to prove it, because it eventually comes down to, oh, well, everybody said it was you. Well, where's the proof? But everybody says.
Welcome. How are you?
As good as one can be, considering the circumstances.
Yes. Death and affliction seem prevailing themes of late. Please.
I wonder
come
if
in.
she
We have much to
suspects
discuss.
been numbing. Probably does via our
I hope I
eyes.
haven't disturbed you.
Not at all. Actually, I was counting on you visiting me tonight.
How strange, this painting. Beautiful, melancholic, yet with a haunting dignity.
Indeed. A long time ago, a friend asked me to paint this for him, but I kept it in the end.
I did not know you were a painter, my lady.
There are many things you do not know about me, young Ekon.
Why keep mocking me?
Why do you continue to mock me?
Please excuse my behavior, Jonathan. I tend to tease my friends when uneasy.
What is bothering you, my lady? Your letter was quite alarming.
We will talk about this in a few minutes. For now, I would like you to tell me about yourself. How have you been since we last met, my friend?
Hungry. I can't just say hungry, can I?
My sister Mary. She was made a vampire in the same way I was. She was the one killing all those people everywhere I went.
Vengeance is a powerful force for those betrayed. Made vampire through careless error. Victims by surprise.
I killed her twice.
In the end, she implored me to put an end to her misery. But still, I felt I had taken her life twice.
I am so sorry for my accidental cruelty. Had I known your dear Mary was still alive, I would never have sent you to pray for her soul in that church.
There is no need to apologize, my lady. Your words have been most helpful in these difficult times.
Thank you, my friend. If only we could have guided your poor sister through her terrible nightmare.
I did not want that.
I swear I did not intend that. If only I had known then how vampires are created.
That is the scientist speaking. In truth, most of us do not know how it really works. Personally, I make sure my prey will not return to haunt me.
What do you mean?
I am merciless, Jonathan. I only feed on the dying, and I make sure they are dead before leaving their remains.
It's not merciless. That's good practice. Not merciless, that's good practice. Yeah. Jonathan hasn't left anybody. Well, aside from the poor Sean.
I came to the conclusion that my maker, whoever he might be, must be a powerful vampire. Certainly extremely old.
How have you reached this conclusion?
Felt his power, and I want his power.
I felt this power radiating like an aura every time he appeared.
Most ancestral vampires of England were killed by the Guard of Priwen half a century ago. I wonder who your maker could be.
You have no idea who he could be?
Some of the ancient ones fled England. Some may still be in hiding. All I know is you, my friend, are a pawn in some secret and obscure game of chess.
Nothing obscure about it. He's a blood surgeon. The guy has been telling him, Reese, look at the blood. The blood queen is awakening. Blood. There's not mystery. Like Fallout 4. Where's Sean? Like when I came out of, I recognized it was cryostasis in Fallout 4. The very first thought we saw the whole shooting from Kellogg thing. The very first thought I had was, how long has it been? And then they sprung the surprise on us. And I was just there thinking, okay, and you didn't. I was more angry at my character for not seeing this coming and acting like, oh. And again, I know I don't personally have children. So I can't really understand. I can the hope and the drive, but at the same time, you've just understand she had a husband murdered or / wife murdered right in front of her. That has got to be horrific. He / she's lost a child again. Got to be horrific. But at what point? But she / he has had months. Potentially, depending how long your playthrough is, potentially had months to think about it. At what point are you going to stop and think, how long was I in there? There's a chance I could find my son and he's going to be dead and old and a scallywag by the point. It's just, I would love to say that the way I feel playing it is how I would feel if it was happening to me. But saying that, not everybody's had an experience. Eventually, you lose so many people that you don't feel it as more. Sure, you're upset, but you're not distraught anymore. It's like, oh, they're dead, are they? Oh, alright. Rather than, oh god, they're dead, I'm upset. Eventually, so many people die in your life. I suppose kind of happened to me when I'm still young rather than old, because that's kind of how old people get. Like, all the friends and everything are dead, and when they keep dying, it's, oh, she's gone, is she? Oh dear. I think that's kind of happened. The old person curse kind of happened to be young because everybody's dying. Which I suppose is really true. Obviously, with COVID and pre-COVID. But, you know. Hey, timing me out, you blooming thing.
He is the only immortal I've seen appear in an ethereal form. His voice, his words seemed ancient. It was disturbing.
I am afraid you are right. The simple fact that your blood made Mary such a strong Ekon proves that you must be of ancient lineage.
Indeed. Now, if only I can find old daddy and bite him, maybe I can take his power.
I should ask the questions, your ladyship. After all, it was you who invited me to settle this most urgent of matters.
Fair enough, Jonathan. The situation is critical. We do not have the luxury for etiquette.
Please do not misunderstand me. I would be delighted to discuss mundane matters and idle trivialities.
Just not now.
If we survive the dark nights to come, we shall have all the time in the world to speak, you and I. For now,
and that's going to be... That's also something that I thought about. Well, thought about.
Say,
Have
your
I?
house is exquisite.
One of the advantages of living forever is having the time to be selective with one's furnishings. I took the liberty of having tea served.
You can still drink tea.
Can't keep it down, but I do so enjoy the aroma. Let us toast to make-believe. And of course...
That is toast to make-believe, and of course.
And to yours, my lady.
I approve. I approve. Oh, the smell of tea. Smell of tea.
Please,
of tea and biscuits.
Call me Elizabeth.
So, my lady, why truly did you invite me here?
I've been asked to deliver an official invitation to meet the Ascalon Club.
Anyway, as we were saying, it'll be interesting if you're actually immortal, because you'd think how delayed that an immortal could really get. If, let's say, you live for 10,000 years, is putting something off for a decade really an issue to you? At the same time, if we're mortals, if you say, oh, well, I'll deal with this later, and then you don't act for a couple of decades, imagine how mortals must feel. Same time, you would be confused as to why they're so upset, because, oh, it's only been 20 years, it's only been a decade, 2 years, 20 years. Why is it? Oh, they're mortal, aren't they? They become less significant over time. However, yeah, that's got to be an interesting dilemma. So if you do find immortality, how quickly is time going to become an irrelevancy? And if something that is urgent to an immortal, how urgent is it going to be? Hey, another summon needs your help, man. Oh God, Preston! Preston! Preston is in. Oh, another summon needs my help. Well, the Minutemen were supposed to help each other. No, oh no, but you do it all by yourself, General. Am I your lapdog, Preston? Yes, you are, General. Where the Minutemen were supposed to be pulling together to do these things to help people. Oh no, but the General can do it all. Why should I do it all by myself? Oh yeah, because you do it all, General. Okay, shouldn't I not be helping to oversee the entire situation and dedicate? No, General, I'm doing that. I dedicate you to do it. I've dedicated anybody else to do it. No, nobody else has been why did I say dedicate? Nobody else has been delegated to this. It's all you. Yeah, your mortality is irrelevant. Rent's still due on the 1st. Yeah, there is that as well. But that's to a homeowner. But even then, homeowners, they've got to pay poll tax and all the rest of it. Got to pay poll tax and all the rest of it. Your water rate. Who are they?
Who are they? Really?
They are the embodiment of vampire law in Britain. Some say they influence the destiny of the Empire. Some believe they merely protect it.
Well, they didn't do a good job coming from the year 2023. I can tell you they didn't do a bloody good job now, did they? Damn rebels. Bloody rebels. Bloody rebels everywhere. Bloody idiots and... You know what? They're dead for centuries, and they were dead before even my grandparents were conceived as a notion. And I'm still angry at them. They had it all, and they lost it all.
How many are they?
Only a small number of powerful and deceitful immortals. All of them entangled in a sticky web of shadow cabinets, influencing trade.
Will they fight
like
the guard?
Every other mortal,
I
then?
doubt it. Fergal was Lord Redgrave's executioner forever and a day. By defeating that beast, you deprived them of a powerful weapon.
Why use you to contact me?
Because they know we are close. The Ascalon Club has many spies. Their main occupation is gathering information and then deciding how to use it.
So they're sensible.
Why not ask for your help? Since you are obviously a powerful,
Bigotry.
influential immortal yourself.
You have to understand that I am invisible to the eyes of Ascalon, for I am a woman.
Mm-hmm.
That suits me well, as long as they leave me alone.
Girls, don't forget, this is the 1900, 1800? No, 20,
Not
25,
at all.
early 20th century.
Their message surprised me at first, but it is only logical, considering the critical situation in London.
Should I trust them?
Absolutely
Of course
bloody not.
Do not misunderstand me. They can be very useful, but I believe their long-term goals differ from yours.
Well, I lie to them.
Should I lie to them?
We all lie, Jonathan. It falls to you to choose your behavior. The most important rule is to show them due respect.
Exactly.
Why meet them then?
Because nothing truly important can be achieved in this city without their consent. They could be powerful allies in this current situation.
They have done nothing but impede my investigations since I became known to them. Why would they want to see me now?
I guess they now see you as Ascalon material. They must have found out what happened to your sister. Proof of the potent blood flowing through your veins.
I'm not sure I can accept their invitation. I have seen their handiwork.
Or you can get in the door and you can eat them.
The club's law.
You have no choice, Jonathan. Even I would not openly defy Lord Redgrave, the chairman of the Ascalon Club.
How powerful is his reach?
How powerful is his reach?
The Ascalon Club may be the most influential secret society in England.
Mm-hmm.
Not all its members are immortals, but they are all very powerful.
You tell.
They are not all immortals. How is that?
The club is mainly comprised of political figures who seek the safety and expansion of the Empire. The most loyal are awarded immortality.
Again, makes sense. I don't know why you put it as a... in quotation
Any
marks. It
familiar
seems
or
reasonable to me.
famous names?
As the richest, most relentless British tycoon, Aloysius Dawson is considered ideal Ascalon material and has been watched for years.
What
Tell me
can
about
you
the
tell
Lord.
me about Lord Redgrave? Who is he?
Lord Redgrave is the founder and chairman of the Ascalon Club. Most mortals know him as the Earl of Bristol. He is rich and extremely influential.
Also logical. Presume you met him?
Have you met him?
Only on rare occasions, for he never goes outside the club. And women are not awarded membership, even immortals.
Bigoted, but that's how it was back
How
then.
old is he? How long has he been a vampire?
Lord Redgrave claims to be the progeny of William Marshall, the most valiant knight who ever lived. If that is true, he could be very old.
Remember that line, by the way.
If you are convinced I must meet him, I will heed your advice.
Thank you, Jonathan. I understand your reluctance to brush shoulders with London's vampire elite. But we have no choice.
Is the situation that critical?
Yes.
Open your eyes.
The Guard of Prewen has called for a second great hunt of our kind. And they will stop at nothing to eliminate us.
Will the Guard of Prewen and the Ascalon Club fight each other?
I doubt it. If Prewen really launched a great hunt, I think most of the Econs I know would flee the country to escape the bloodbath.
We should fight back. We must have a list, yes. Should we fight back?
Should we
yes,
fight back?
absolutely. Kill them all.
I will not be hunted down like an animal again.
I admire your courage, Jonathan.
But there are a lot
But
of
the
them.
best way to fight them is to put an end to the epidemic. This is the
I
only
mean, there's
way
that
to
too,
clear
but
the
still.
air.
I wonder if it's possible to create sort of ghouls or other servants. You could raise your own army in the darkness. And if they do create... if they do hold all the political sway... putting on down on all the newspapers that all these list of crimes that the Guard of Prewin have done, you will see their influence by who's supporting Prewin will be seen in the papers at this time. You can pay them a visit, remove their pawns in the influential world, work their way down, show their crimes, spread it all out, get them to be stamped out.
I think I saw them kill an Ekon on the way to your house. They seem to have a list with names.
To launch another great hunt, they must have collected intelligence on vampire identities and whereabouts. They are a resourceful lot.
So they need to be put down. Obviously, they'll rise up again. Rebellions do this. You stamp them out, and then somebody else will rebel, and then the people who rebelled will give other people ideas. Ugh. This is a tad bit before cancel culture. No, it isn't. No. I mean, when you think about it, the what? Well, you know, the Nazis, I will say their name, the Nazis used propaganda. They also took over the political and influential circles. In the early 1800s, the newspapers were circulated by the elite. So, it's been... Cancel culture is its own twisted form of something. However, these kind of... I mean, don't forget, in the Spanish-American War was mainly founded by the newspapers. The newspapers, at the point in time, it might be best to ask the French on how to properly do it. Ugh. French. Okay, I don't mind the French, but at the same time, I'm British. So we have over 1,000 years of... there's over 1,000 years of history there, good and bad. The French mock the English just as much as the English mock the French. The only difference is nobody complains about the French when they do it. Because it's alright to bash the British. It's not okay for the British to bash anybody else. Because sod's law. Anyway, what was the Great Hunt? Goes in the name, dear Jonathan.
What is a Great Hunt?
The first Great Hunt was launched about 75 years ago. In just a few nights, the Guard of Prewin located and destroyed most of the old British vampires.
I took the L on the Discord. But we know how to make heads roll. Yeah. Why start a second one? What do you mean, why start a second one? How did you survive?
How did you survive the first hunt?
I fled, Jonathan. Like most vampires who survived that slaughter. And I secretly came back when I was sure they had lost my trail.
Why start a second one?
Prewin has always seen us immortals as a threat to mankind.
They're correct.
My guess is they suspect one or more of us is the cause of the epidemic.
You should flee then. Leave London, the country even. I have seen the Guard in action. They are massive.
Oh, who's she, Jonathan?
Your concern warms my heart, Jonathan. But fear not. If the situation gets too dangerous, I shall retreat to my secret Scottish manor. I could hide you in my luggage, if you wish.
Thank you for the
Tempting.
offer. I shall keep it in mind, but I have much to do here.
You now have red eyes, Jonathan.
There is a question
I like
must
them.
ask you. Could Lord Redgrave be my maker?
I doubt it. If Lord Redgrave had made you his progeny, he would not have seemed so surprised when you demonstrated the strength of your lineage.
Will you ever find your maker? She doesn't know.
Will I ever discover the identity of my maker?
Maybe not, Jonathan. We know for sure you were made by a powerful vampire, but most of those fled England long ago.
She keeps saying no, dude. Stop.
You have no idea.
You're wishing for it a bit too hard.
Many things about the secrets of the vampire underworld.
Even if I had my suspicions, I would not dare give you a name so soon. All I can say is this. I will make inquiry.
Will I...
Maybe...
Please, forgive...
Oh, Jonathan. I know you shall always have a gnawing doubt about...
It wasn't her.
What is the plan?
The plan is we both try to save this city, you and I. Go to Ascalon, accept their proposition, and use their influence to promote your agenda.
She just told you.
How can I save London?
The academic is the priority. You must find its origin and put an end to it. This is the best way to solve the crisis.
What will you do?
I still have contacts and old friends in this town. I shall make some inquiries and attempt to learn more of the situation. We need clarity.
One day soon, I will have to find the answer to this mystery.
And I shall help you in your research, I promise. For now, you must go to the Ascalon Club and play their game.
Will I see you again at the Pembroke Hospital?
No, you will find me here if you need me. I shall conduct inquiries alone, and we can then share our...
Makes sense.
Will you not visit Pembroke again?
No. I must remain discreet and avoid attracting attention to Pembroke Hospital for the time being.
Too late for that.
You sustain yourself?
I shall not, Jonathan. Fear not. I'm used to it.
Well, I could drag some Brewood in here and we could share a meal.
When will we meet again?
As soon as you meet Lord Redgrave, I suppose. Fear not, my dear. I shall only be a heart's beat away.
And you have to wonder whether she's genuinely being friendly or manipulating poor Jonathan.
I want to thank you for all your support and your help, my lady.
Could you do me a last great favor and call me Elizabeth?
I should be honored, my lady.
Then it is settled. Finally, some good news in these...
Thank you. I appreciate the advice. I had best prepare myself to meet this Lord Redgrave now.
How thrilling to meet the Earl of Bristol in the flesh, so to speak.
Something tells me you're not very keen on the man.
Why should she be?
The gentlemen of the Ascalon Club are honorable, but their attitude and opinions are somewhat antiquated.
Yep.
I see.
As long as they deny access to female applicants, I will leave them to their antediluvian considerations as to the natural order of things.
Ooh, antediluvian. I like the thought of that.
Jonathan, promise me you'll be careful.
Of course. But why the fear in your
Oh,
voice?
your eyes are black and red.
Jonathan.
Okay, calm down.
I mean, really look at me, young Ekon. We may be deceptive by nature, but this heart of mine has always told the truth.
Stipulation.
Elizabeth.
Don't just hold your hand. Just be. Hold on,
my friend.
There we go.
But come back to me soon.
Yay! Creepy romance. Well, it's not creepy romance. It's just me and me bloody immaturity. Own immaturity showing through a little bit. My own emotional stuntedness and immaturity. Just a touch. There we go. Ensbook Gate is serious. Mesmerism level 3. So, we've opened up the final part of the game. However, it's like 11 o'clock. So, it's like 11 o'clock. No, it's 10 past 11. That being said, I'm gonna try and keep my streams to about 3 hours-ish. I'm gonna try. I keep saying I will try, and I do sometimes manage it. I do occasionally manage to keep the streams the times down, but, you know. Anyway, we will leave it there, because I kind of like the pacing of this game. I wish we had another mesmerism level, though. I really do. I wish we had more mesmerism. I was hoping we'd get a mesmerism level after Mary, but nope. So, I'm wondering whether... I kind of like the idea of Jonathan slowly but surely becoming more and more corrupted by his power. Kind of like that. At the same time, is the scientist in him kind of overriding him a little bit. I kind of like the looks of that. So, We may wipe out another district, because wiping out the district was fun. Killing that poor old deer. Oh, killing that poor old soul. Oh, well. Problem is, we have to kill the good characters and the bad characters, but, you know, we will see. So, thank you everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed, as always. If you liked it, give me a like. If you didn't, tell me why. And yes, goodbye everyone. Be well.